Rediscovering hobbies and taking care of yourself is more powerful than you imagine. Small actions like allowing yourself to take a deep breath, moving your body with love, or creating something with your own hands can open doors to a lighter, more balanced, and meaningful life. Shall we explore this journey of self-care together? Today, I'm going to show you how small daily choices can transform your body, calm your mind, and reignite your passion for life. Have you ever noticed how, as the years go by, even the simplest everyday tasks can seem heavier? Often after a lifetime dedicated to work, family, and responsibilities, we forget to value the little things that bring us true peace. We spend so much time chasing big goals and achievements that, without realizing it, we stop appreciating what truly matters: the serenity that exists in the simple and present gestures of each day. Close your eyes and imagine this. You wake up early, feel the morning breeze, and decide to go for a walk. But it's not just any walk, the kind where you're already thinking about what to do next. No, it's a mindful walk. Before leaving, you prepare yourself. Change clothes, choose something comfortable, get ready for the moment. And of course, don't forget the essentials: a water bottle, a towel, a visor, and sunscreen. These small gestures are a reminder that self-care also begins before taking the first step. Now, imagine yourself walking, each step taken with attention, noticing the sound of the leaves in the wind, the smell of damp earth, and the colors of the sky. The simple act of leaving home for a walk without haste, without external pressures, can transform into a profoundly restorative practice. By preparing for this moment, you are not only taking care of your body, but also allowing your mind a space to release stress and worries. These small pauses in the routine, if done with attention, can do wonders for our mental and emotional health. This is often what's missing: stopping and being present. How many times, instead of simply breathing and looking around, are we so caught up in our thoughts that we can't appreciate the moment? If you give yourself permission to slow down and appreciate these small, everyday activities, you will begin to realize that, in fact, peace is in every detail. And best of all, it is available to all of us, all the time. This also applies to the kitchen. How many times have you cooked on autopilot, just waiting for the dish to be ready to eat? Now, imagine you are in the kitchen with total presence, calmly cutting the ingredients, carefully choosing the herbs and spices you will use. When we do things with intention, they transform into moments of self-care and tranquility. And if you stop to think about it, these moments can be an opportunity to rediscover pleasure in the simplest activities. So, how about, instead of rushing to work, trying to dedicate some time to a quiet walk or even preparing a dish with more attention? This might be exactly what you need to start the day in a lighter way. Often, self-care is seen as something expensive or time-consuming, something that requires enormous effort to achieve. But in reality, it can be within our reach in a simple way. What we need is to find ways to take care of ourselves in small daily actions. One of these ways is through hobbies. What do you love to do? Have you ever stopped to think about it? When you dedicate yourself to something that gives you pleasure, whether it's painting, playing a sport, reading a book, or even playing an instrument, you are practicing self-care in a profound way. These activities allow us to escape the tensions of everyday life, offer a pause for the mind and rest for the heart. And the most interesting thing is that we can practice them at any time, without needing much time or resources. Let's talk about meditation, for example. Many see meditation as a distant practice, something that requires a calm environment and many hours of practice. However, The truth is that meditation can be as simple as stopping for a few minutes, closing your eyes, and breathing. Simple attention to our breath can help us find inner balance. If you haven't tried it yet, how about starting today? Try dedicating a few minutes of your day to simply breathing deeply and consciously. You will be surprised by the results. Another hobby that can be extremely beneficial is yoga. Perhaps you have the idea that you need to be an expert to start, but yoga is for everyone. It doesn't matter if you already have experience or not. What matters is how you feel while practicing. When you surrender to the movement, the breath, the stretching, the body feels lighter and the mind calms down. In addition, yoga helps to reduce stress and improve flexibility, providing a sense of well-being that goes far beyond the physical. And at the end of the practice, you feel renewed, as if you had reset your system. And then there's reading. Reading. A simple hobby, but one that has immense power. When you allow yourself to dive into a good book, you are not only distracting yourself, but also exercising your mind, expanding your horizons, and exploring new worlds. Sometimes, all you need to have a better day is to find a good book and dedicate a few minutes to reading. These hobbies are not just ways to pass the time. They are powerful tools that promote self-care. By doing something we love, we connect with our essence, with what makes us happy, and this directly reflects on our mental and emotional health. So, if you don't yet have a hobby that makes you feel good, why not try something new today? You will be surprised by the transformation it can bring to your well-being. As we age, it is natural for the questioning about the purpose of life to intensify. After all, what are we doing with the time we have left? How can we continue to grow, learn, and live meaningfully, even as the years go by? These questions are important, and the truth is that it is never too late to find a new purpose. Finding a purpose, regardless of age, is essential for our mental health. And the hobbies we discussed in the previous chapter can play a fundamental role in this. Many people, as they retire or enter a different phase of life, begin to seek something that makes them feel alive again. Whether it's a new project, learning a skill they've always wanted, or even getting involved in volunteering, the possibilities are endless. Have you ever thought about starting to write, for example? Writing doesn't have to be something complex, nor a profession. It can be a simple diary, a collection of thoughts, or even a blog. Writing has the power to help us reflect on our lives, our feelings, and our experiences. It is also a way to leave something for the world, a personal mark that will be recorded. The key to healthy aging is finding what keeps us engaged, gives us joy, and makes us feel that we still have something to offer the world. This can be done with any activity that brings meaning. The important thing is to start. And by following your purpose, you not only enrich your own life, but also inspire those around you. What are you doing today to find a new purpose? Remember, life continues to offer opportunities to grow and learn, no matter your age. Sometimes, the answer to well-being is not in big changes or difficult goals to achieve. True peace and happiness are in the little things, in everyday activities, in simple hobbies, and in the search for a continuous purpose. By slowing down and doing things with more presence, you allow yourself to live more fully and serenely. So, how about starting to take advantage of the opportunities that are already around you? Peace is waiting to be discovered in every moment. If you like these tips and want to continue learning about how to improve your mental and emotional health, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And don't forget to leave your comment below. What are the hobbies that help you find peace in your daily life? Let's talk. I would love to know more about what works for you.